Well, hello there. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Shure the Block, and, well, you don't appear to be from around here. I can clearly tell because, well, you're not made of blocks. So, what's your name then? Ah, very interesting, very interesting. And, what do you appear to want in, this place? Oh, you're from a different multiverse, you say? From a different ASMR verse? Well, ain't gonna lie, I have no idea what you goddamn talking about. But how can I help you? Us block folk are very friendly people, so anything you may need, we can provide. So, how can I help you today? Oh, you'd like some sound effects? Well, no problem. In this block universe, everything nice, square, and blocky, just how we like it. So, I've not brought these, just happen to be the things I was taking to work. And you were just kind of appeared in, what appeared to be what I thought was a puff of smoke, but then it was loads of flashing lights and stuff. So, anyway, I won't go into the lore behind however the hell you got here. So I will just get on with what kind of item would you like first? You see the pile I've got here. That one on top, right? This is a unusual item I have here. We call this material polystyrene. Not to be confused with polystyrene. That's a way different thing here. You just want me to just keep making sounds with it. No problem, I can help out with that. You've never visited a block universe before. This is your first one. Wow. All I've ever known is blocks, so seeing you is rather unusual. What universe did you say you came from? Universe 1. Oh. There's a 1? Oh. I would have thought there'd just be infinite variants of everything. But, of course, there must have been a 1 eventually. I bet you've seen some pretty funky stuff so far. I bet none of them as cool as the block universe, though. Where did I show up on your list? Am I quite low in the list or high? Anyway, I believe that's enough of that. You probably want to hear something else, so let me just have a quick look what I've got. This is a bit of an interesting one. This item I have here. That is right. As you can see, it is a square. I painted it myself, you know. I call it the grey square. And now you bringing up all these sounds and stuff makes me think, wow, this actually makes quite a nice sound. If there was only some way in this universe where I could sell sounds and make money. But I must be dreaming. This is purely a visual universe. Can you sell sounds in your universe? Oh, that's why you're on this mission, to collect samples from every single ASMR verse, you say. Well, that's extraordinarily interesting. I would love to hear more about that. Oh, is that you can't reveal much at the moment? Well, that's fair enough. I don't mind. On your quest, if you ever want to swing back around and update me, well, I'd be glad to know how your progress is going. However, I imagine visiting an infinite number of universes may take a little time. But the block universe is always friendly and welcoming. If you ever wanted to swing by. Right, I believe that's enough of the grey cube. We don't want to smudge the paint anymore. So we will move on to our next item. This is a good one. I was beforehand on my way to our studios. We have our own. I know it says Hollywood here, but that's just the undercover name, if you know what I mean. The real studio, the studio inside the studio, is called Blockywood. That's where all the really good films are made. You know, Hollywood came up with some kind of MCU thing. I've never really heard about it. But our studio, well, we make the good films. For example, have you ever heard Every Block, Everywhere, All at Once? Now that's one of our finest films we've ever made. You see, I'm a director in this universe. I probably should be at the film set at the moment, but, you know, Us folk, we're so friendly. We always have to stop and chat, and especially when we get a visitor from a different multiverse. I mean, this has never happened before, so I should probably make a film about it. But what would this multiversal film be called? Maybe Into the Blockverse. No, that's ridiculous. That's terrible. Right, I believe it is probably time for the next item. So, I've only got a couple more to go, because, well, films have got to be made. I've got to be places, I'm sorry, but no matter, what should we go for next? Ah, this is a good one. This diary here. Every single film idea I've ever had. Straight into the diary. See, I'll tell you what's funny in this universe. Square paper, marvellous invention. However, square pencils and pens, they're a bit of a bloody nuisance. Well, anything's square really, this is a bit of a problem. We don't have many cars in this universe because, well, they're a bit of a bumpy ride. Since, you know, we just need to create some kind of shape that we don't have at the moment. Something that can roll without, you know, catching on each side, but we'll never know, and maybe no one will ever invent this tool. However, that would be pretty nice. Sorry, what was that? You've invented some kind of shape that can roll. Oh, give me 1 second. I may have to jot this down. What was that you say? What did you call it? A circle. And what does a circle look like? A round shape, you say? Round. What does that word mean, round? Something that loops. A loop. A circle. I think you might be onto something there. So, instead of something being square, you simply cut off the corners, is it? Are you trying to make something that is round? You know what, I think you might be onto something there. I'll have to get my sketchbook out sometime and, well, thanks to your notes, I've got to draw something called a circle. Right. Anyway, that's obviously a genius idea. I should probably rush off shortly, but I've got just enough time for one item. Just one more. I call this the block of chopping. I have to be quick now, otherwise someone is gonna, hear that idea about whatever a circle is. It's fine, we never steal ideas in this universe. We're all too nice. I hope I'm not rushing this for you. Oh, you like the sound of it fast? Well, that's just excellent. Even I'm beginning to feel a little sleepy. Anyway, I do apologize, but I must rush off now. I got films to make, and well, thanks to whatever your idea of whatever this thing called a circle is, I must, well, visualize and create. You say it's a round shape, this kind of round movement, right? Usually, whenever we design something, we go like that, square, but never round. So anyway, I must rush off. It would be a pleasure to see you again and catch up about things. But anyway, I must go. I will see you probably soon.